Hello, and thanks for joining me today. I wanted to show you a drink that is actually really good, and I'm making this with some lower carb or no carb items, but this is something that calls for KISS Rum. The KISS Detroit Rock Detroit Rock Rum is something that I just had to try. I had heard about it. I looked for it online. Unfortunately, it comes in a 700 milliliter instead of a 750 milliliter bottle. I believe that's so that they have one product that they can sell in Europe as well as the United States. I believe 700 milliliters is the standard size in Europe, but it's actually a pretty good rum. KISS has three rums, a lower end, and I didn't try that. The Detroit Rock Rum, which I did buy, that was a little bit more expensive, but not very expensive. And then they have a higher end rum. I can't remember what the price on that was, but I didn't want to spend the extra money for that without at least trying the middle range one first. But this is actually pretty good. So as you can tell, I've already had a little bit of it. I've had a few drinks. I've had this drink a couple of times. So I looked online to see what's a good drink to make with the KISS Detroit Rock Rum, and I found this online. It's called a Tropic Rock City. Now that recipe had the KISS rum in it, but then it had a garden mint mango syrup, which you have to make. Well, I didn't want to make that, but I did have passion fruit syrup, which is sugar-free, and I had mint. I have been growing some mint in an arrow garden that I got for Christmas, and so I thought, put some mint in there, muddle it with the passion fruit, and it also calls for a tea, tropic fruit tea, and I really like this Tropic Snapple tea. This is also sugar-free, and it actually tastes pretty good. It's hard to find, but there's other Snapple teas that would work fine with this too. So I think just any fruit tea. This happens to have mango and cinnamon in it, and maybe pear. I don't know. It's got pictures on there, but it's I don't know if those are mint leaves or not, but this has a really good taste to it. But you can use the peach tea or any other tea, probably work just as well, or reasonably well. So I took the recipe and I modified it to use passion fruit with some muddled mint leaf, and so I have all those things, and so I'll show you how to make this. And it is fairly simple. Basically, just take a sprig, or part of a sprig, as what you're going to put in the drink, just for decoration, and then take the leaves. And you don't really need. This is more than you need. Let's finish this sprig off here. And actually, I found that, at least with this mint, the stem has a bit of mint flavor, and at least mint smell in it. So you could put that in there, but I don't want to really do that. This calls for is 2 ounces of the rum, 1 ounce of the passion fruit, 1 ounce of the peach tea, the mint leaves muddled, and 2 dashes of Angostura bitters. So when you muddle, you probably want to have some liquid in there. So I go ahead and put the ounce of passion fruit syrup in there. The mint was supposed to be part of that mango syrup anyway, so do that. And as you muddle, kind of just press and roll back and forth a little bit just to bruise the mint. You don't want to bang on the mint. You want to just bruise the mint to have it release its oils and flavors. So once you've done that, then the 2 ounces of the rum. Again, this is decent rum. If you can find it, get it. I had to order it, and I think it was 30 something, maybe low 40s. I don't remember exactly, but it was definitely worth getting, at least to be able to say that I tried it. That and an ounce of the tea. Then add some ice and stir. You could also shake this, but I decided that it was good enough to stir. And I didn't put it in yet, but the Angostura Bitters. And you could put that on top. A lot of recipes call to put it on top, but I prefer to actually get everything mixed together, because when you drink it, it's going to mix together anyway. So, so get everything mixed, and then it calls for straining this over a large chunk of ice. I have these ice balls. Get the extra water off. That I bought an ice ball set. It's not clear ice, and there's a more elaborate thing that you can get to do clear ice. But this works well enough for me. I mean, I don't care that it's not clear, but it's something that if you need an ice ball, then that's okay for me. Or you just use a large piece of ice. So some of that water from the ice went into this, and that makes a really nice drink. Put a sprig of mint in for the garnish, and that's got a very, very good taste. So the passion fruit, the sweetness from the passion fruit, even though that's sugar-free, a little bit of the sweetness from the sugar-free tea, which is artificially sweetened. Those together, and then that mint, those come together to make a very, very good drink taste mixture with the rum, and it's definitely something I enjoyed. And you could probably use other dark rums. This KISS Detroit Rock Rum is what it's called for in the original recipe, but this recipe is slightly changed. I will put the modified recipe in the description, and hopefully you will have a chance to try this. If not with the KISS rum, with another dark rum. Don't get a heavy rum for this. I think that you want something that's a little less pronounced, that's not got a heavy hitting flavor in it, because you've got the passion fruit and the tea also in there. So for those to all blend together, another dark rum, depending on the dark rum, will work well, but it works very well with this KISS Detroit Rock Rum. That it's hard to find, at least in Iowa, but hopefully you have a better time finding it. I ordered it online and had it delivered, so definitely give this a try, and let me know what you think. Like and subscribe if you could, please. That will help to grow this channel and hopefully get the word out for how to make lower carb rum, or rum drinks in particular is what I've been concentrating on lately, but also bourbon. I've got a number of recipes, cocktail recipes with bourbon, with gin, with other things, and we'll go over those, and as any place possible I try to make those with lower carb alternatives, and I hope that this is helpful for you. It's definitely something that is helpful for me, being that I'm diabetic, but definitely let your friends know, subscribe, like, and share this video with others. Let them know how you enjoyed this drink, if you were able to, if you got the things to make it, or one of the other drinks that I've already done on this channel, and we'll do more next time, and hopefully you'll enjoy being able to follow these recipes, and let me know of alternative ways that you have to make things like this, and we'll grow in this path together. So have a good day, and drink responsibly, and see you next time.